everybody, welcome back to my channel. Oh my god. So as you can tell by the title, I have a little story to tell you guys. We will get into that later when I get more into doing my makeup is when I'm going to talk about it. But anyways, yeah, today I just kind of wanted to sit down and just play with makeup. It didn't come out the way I thought it was going to. This eye kind of came out like garbage, and then this eye came out fine. But, I mean, it happens, you know. I mean, today wasn't really about trying to do anything perfect or creative. It was just really just sitting down and talking to you guys about what's been going on and about what has happened and everything like that. So for today's look, I mostly used my Carnival XL Pro palette, which is like my go-to palette, and my Me, Myself, and Mitchell palette. Of course, I'm never going to stray away from these guys. These two palettes are hands down my most favorite palettes in my collection. I will always recommend both of these to anyone who is looking for colorful palettes. I mean, why wouldn't I? They're freaking amazing. I did actually use kind of some new stuff in here, and then some stuff that I used in my last video. I went a little bit more into detail in this video because I kind of just skimmed over the products in my last video. I don't know why. Sometimes I am just so unorganized, it's not even funny. But anyways, I'm going to shut my gob. So if you want to see how I got this look, then just keep watching. Alright, so we are starting this look off like we do every single look. Revlon Candid Concealer. One day I'll change it up, but today's not that day. Alright. So, while I'm doing this, this is going to kind of be more of like a chit-chat, get ready with me type of video. So if you follow me on my social media, or you're a close personal friend of mine, or you watched my last video, then you may have noticed that I have a ring on my finger. And that's because my ass got engaged. Oh my god. I still can't believe it. Like it still hasn't even hit me yet. We started like planning a little bit of things here and there, and it just, we'll look at each other and be like, we're getting married. Like, it's insane. Oh my gosh. So I kind of just wanted to tell you guys like what happened, the moments leading up to it, because I have to share it with somebody. Like, my family knows and everything, but like I just want everyone to know because this is really exciting. So if you don't want to hear about this, then you can just skip this part. But so yeah, I got engaged Thursday, which was June 25th, Thursday. So I'm going to go in with Moody Mitch first. I'm going to take this shade. So yeah, I got engaged. How many times am I going to say that before I tell the story? Okay, so my boyfriend at the time had been saving up a bunch of money. He was like not obvious about it at all. He was showing me, you know, like rings and asking me if I liked certain ones, and then we had gone out of town and we stopped at a jewelry store and he asked me if I liked another ring and everything like that. So I'm like, he's gonna propose. I just didn't know when. Well, then a couple days later, he had told me that this woman comes into his work, this older lady, and she had recently lost her husband. Her husband passed away. Really, really sad. But she had this car that he had given her. It was like, it's a classic Mustang. I want to say it's a 67 Mustang, but I could totally be wrong. I don't know. And that she wanted to sell it. I'm not really sure why she would want to sell it, but so she wants to sell it. And this car is like mint condition Mustang. Like, it's beautiful from what I've heard. I've never seen it in person or anything like that. But she wants to sell it to someone that isn't going to rip it for parts or drag race it or anything like that. She wants to give it to somebody that she knows is going to take care of it. Well, she and my boyfriend developed a close relationship at his work. So she offered him the car at a very, very, very low price, let me tell you. People were offering her tens of thousands of dollars for this car, and she was turning them down because she didn't trust them, you know? She just didn't want to give it to somebody that she didn't really know to take care of it. So she offered it to my boyfriend. His name is Dustin, by the way. You guys will probably meet him very soon. So she offers it to him for like a super low price. Well, he comes home and he's telling me that she's offering him this car. And I'm like, in my head, I'm like, okay, I support it, like, I get it, but there goes my ring, right? Like, I'm not getting a ring now. So I was a little bit bummed, but it's okay. Like, he needs his own car, you know, he deserves it, he works really, really hard, so I was trying to just be supportive. Well, he just keeps going on and on and on about this car, but I was like, I fully support you getting this car and I want you to get it. So the next freaking day, it's his day off, and he says, I want to do something today. It's my last day off. And I'm like, okay, well, what do you want to do? And he's all, well, Mason, who's my best friend, wants to go and take family pictures. And I'm like, of what family? You know? Like, not meaning they're not my family. I just thought he meant, like, actual family pictures of, like, somebody's family. I don't know. And then he's like, of us, you know, they got their new place and they want to decorate it and all this jazz. And I'm like, okay. You know, they want new pictures up in their new house or whatever, so they wanted to go take pictures. And I'm like, okay. And then he says, and then my mom is going to take us out to dinner afterwards. And I'm just like, okay. Like, I love his mom. No, nothing there. It's just, it was unexpected. You know, we've never actually gone out to dinner with his mom or anything, so it was kind of weird. I'm like, all right. So even before all that happened, his mom and him had come over to the house. He was at work, and then on his lunch, him and his mom stopped by, and she says, hey, the jewelry store in my town has a coupon to get your jewelry cleaned. And I'm like, oh shit, like, I need to get my promise ring cleaned, because this is my promise ring. This is what he gave me, like, a couple months into our relationship. And I'm like, oh, okay, because it's never been cleaned. We've been together for 2 years. So I'm like, all right, freaking take the thing, because it needs it. That should have been my first, like, hint at what was coming, you know, because it was just kind of random. But I'm so oblivious to things, like, it's not even funny. So anyways, so my friends come over, Mason and his girlfriend Marie, and we're all getting ready to go out and take these pictures. Well, so we get ready and everything, and then Dustin, and my friend Mason leave. They're like, let's go to Beverage and get something to drink. We're like, okay. So me and Marie stay at the house, and we're getting dressed, getting ready to take these pictures. And they come back or whatever, blah, blah, blah. And I'm like, okay, well, I'm ready. Let's do this. Let me cut my crease really quick, and then I'll come right back, because I'm horrible at storytelling, and I feel like I'm all over the place. So I will be right back. Okay, so cut my crease. Not very well, but it is what it is. Where was I? I completely forgot. I have no idea where I left off. So we were getting ready at the house. He goes to Beverage, gets a drink, comes back. And then I'm like, all right, let's go. Let's do this, you know? So then he's like, okay, well, we have to go pick up my mom so she can take a picture of all of us. And I'm like, okay. So then we go to this little place. It's called Heritage, and it's like a gated community here where I live. And it's really pretty, you know? Like, it's not gated community, but what do you call it? Like, I don't know. Like, it's a fancy place, you know? So we go in there, And then we're all walking to the gazebo area, and it says keep out, but we did it anyways. We're not really sure why it said keep out, to be honest. I think like one of the beams had fallen or something. But we were just there taking pictures. We all started taking pictures together. And then all of a sudden, everybody just starts taking pictures of me. And I'm like, what the heck? What's going on? They're like, just do it. Just pose. It's funny. We're all going to do it. Just do it. And I'm like, okay. So I'm just posing all funky. And my boyfriend is behind me. And I'm like, what the hell is he doing? But every time I would like go to turn around, he would like scoot to the side so I could see him, you know? So I wasn't like, where'd you go? I miss you so. So everyone's just taking pictures of me, and I'm just like, okay, are we done now? Like, why is everybody just taking pictures of me? It's freaking weird, right? Then all of a sudden, he turns me around, and he just lays on this beautiful speech, and it's just, it was amazing what he said, and I'll never forget it, and then he gets down on one knee, and he proposes, and of course I said yes, because, hello, like, why wouldn't I say yes? Sorry, this is looking really messy right now, but I'm going to clean it up. I thought I was going to really be into this orange neon pigment, but it's kind of, like, really patchy. I don't like that. Let me clean up my face and then finish up the rest of the story. So then he gets down on one knee and he proposes, and of course I bawl my eyes out and I am just in complete hysterics. I had to rip my eyelashes off, like they just were not cute anymore. My friends were crying. I don't know if his mom was crying. I think she was wearing sunglasses, so it was hard to tell. But I mean, it was amazing. I still can't get over it. So anyways, we are getting married October 23rd of 2021. And we're having like a Halloween themed type wedding because we're both into like the ooky spooky shit, you know? Line this. Like, I am so beyond excited. Like, I don't know. I wish you guys could just feel the excitement that I have right now. I can't freaking wait. So, I mean, yeah, that's pretty much it. That's the story of how I got engaged. Pretty crazy, if you ask me. I never thought it would happen to me. Like, never. So, it's pretty cool that it's happening. And I'm freaking excited. Alright, I'm going to finish up this eye and then do this eye. And then we will come right back and finish the rest of the face. Alright, so the eyes are looking a little bit rough. This one came out way better than this one. I don't know what happened. But on this eye, I lined it with the NYX white liner, but then I ended up actually going over it with the NYX Vivid Brights liner in the shade Vivid Petal. It's this little cute little pink one. Okay, so we're going to move on to the face and leave the eyes alone for a little bit. So I'm going to prime with the Benefit Professional Pore Primer. And this little guy is so stinking cute. So I don't know if you guys have dusting where you're at, but like there's this huge thing going on here. It's called dusting, and it's basically where it's like a group on Facebook, and you put your address in the group and you put things that you're interested in or whatever. And then a random person from the same group will put together like a little gift basket and full of a bunch of fun stuff. And then you go out and it's like ding dong ditch style. You go out and then you put on their porch, you ring the bell and you run, you know, it's really cute. It's called fairy dusting. Super cute idea. But anyways, getting on to my point. So I have a friend that lives in Tehachapi, and she came down here because she wanted to dust me, and she gave me this big ass basket full of stuff, and there was like a bunch of makeup products in there, and that she got from like her BoxyCharm or something like that. I don't know, some sort of makeup subscription thing that she has. And she gifted me all of this stuff, and she gave me the Professional Pore Primer, and look how cute it is. Like, look how tiny. is the cutest little freaking thing. I could die. Okay, I can't even open it. Okay, there we go. So I have used this before in the past, like when I first started getting into makeup. And I don't remember how I liked it. Honestly, I have no idea. I haven't used this in so long. So we're going to try it out. Oh my god, this is so tiny. I'm just going to put it on my face. Woo. Oh, it's so cute. Oh yeah, it's silicone-y. That's right. I do like it though because it does minimize your pores actually. What is next? Okay, so in my last video I had tried out the Juvias Place Velvety Matte Foundation. And I did like it, and then I didn't like it, and then I did like it, and then I ended up not liking it again. So I think what I'm going to do is I'm just going to mix this one with my Huda Beauty foundation and see how it goes. So it's definitely closer to my actual skin color. Both of these mixed are so freaking full coverage. Oh my gosh. So I don't have a new concealer to try. Well, I do, but I only bought this concealer to cut my crease because it's just a stark white color. It's the Morphe one. This is the only new concealer I have. So I'm just going to go in with my e.l.f. Camo Concealer. Because both of these foundations are pretty drying, I don't want to dry out my under eyes any more than what they already are. So for my under eyes, to set them, I'm going to go in with my I Heart Revolution Coconut Baking Powder. I used this in my last video and I actually ended up really, really liking it. The smell, it got to me, but I mean, it's worth it. And it doesn't stay that smell on your skin all day. You know what I mean? Like you're not going to smell that constantly. I don't know, it's so smoothing. I really like this. Then I'm going to go in with my Huda Beauty Tantour Cream Contour. So I'm going to take that same powder that we used for our under eyes and I'm just going to set my entire face with that. Just a really light coating of it. Dude, this powder is seriously tits. Like, it is so freaking good. Oh. If you have pale skin and you want smooth looking skin and you want bright under eyes, bitch, get you this freaking powder, okay? To contour, bronze, contour, whatever you want to call it, I'm going to go in with my Revolution Ultra Contour Palette. I actually really, really like this palette. I think even a little bit more than my Benefit Hoola bronzer. Love this. It's a very, very buildable palette, you know, and you get options. So if you're one of my pale girls out there, this is a good one too. Okay, so for blush, I'm going to try, man, I have bought like a lot of Makeup Revolution stuff. I didn't even realize that I bought that much stuff. But I wanted a new blush, and this one looked cute. It's the I Heart Revolution Soft Shimmer Blush in Peach. It's this one right here. It's a little shimmery, but it's not as shimmery as I had anticipated it to be, which I'm okay with. I don't really want that much shimmer in my blush anyways. But the pigment is kind of dull. Like, it's not really all there. It's cute, don't get me wrong. This is a really cute blush. It's very subtle. So if you're into that, then you would probably like this. I mean, I would wear it again. It's not like I would completely throw it away or discard it from my collection or anything, but I am super excited because in the basket that my friend had given me, she gave me the first thing I saw that caught my eye, and keep in mind there was a big bottle of wine sticking out at the top, and the first thing that caught my eye was this. This is an Ofra highlighter, and I have been trying so hard to convince myself to buy one of these, but I can never decide which one to get. At first I thought it was Rodeo Drive, and I got super, super excited. I was like, is that Rodeo Drive? Like, just staring at it. But it's not. It is Star Island, but honestly, like, this one, to me, seems like it's going to match my skin so much more than Rodeo Drive would. It's, I don't even know. It's like a champagne color, but just lighter. So this might work just a little bit more. So we're going to try this out. I'm super excited. I've never worn an Ofra highlighter before, so. Oh my God. Oh, this is beautiful. I was right. This one does suit my skin really, really well. Holy crap. This is beautiful. Just want to take a bath in it. Oh my God. It's so pretty. Like, it doesn't look overpowering, you know? Man, I have been missing out. This is so freaking good. Thank you, Valerie, for bringing me this, because I don't know what I would do. I don't know what I would do. I'm going to set my face with my Morphe Dewy Setting Spray. You guys already know this is not new. Okay, let's finish up the under eyes, because I feel like I've been sitting here for decades. All right, so to line the waterline, I'm going to go in with my NYX Vivid Brights Color Cream in the shade Aqua Sapphire. This is brand new. I haven't even taken the little thingy off of it yet. Woo. But it's this one. I don't know if this is going to be good or not. I've never tried these, so we're all learning together here. It's not bad. I mean, it's not the best cream eyeliner I've ever used, but it's not bad. I'm kind of just going all over the place with this. I'm not trying to do anything like too serious here. I'm just having some fun. So I'm going to take the shade Morning Glory from my Mitchell palette and start smudging that under here. What else? else can I put under here? I think I'm going to take the shade Manchester. It's the yellow shade. And just put just a little bit under here. Nothing too much. That'll work. So I'm going to go back over my lashes with my NYX On the Rise mascara. What should we do next? Lips, duh, hello. Where is it? Oh, it's in the lipstick case where it should be. Duh. Okay, so, this is the best nude lipstick combo I have freaking found. The lip liner is Colourpop's BFF. I know I use this lip liner a lot, but that's because it's like the best nude lip liner ever. So, line your lips. But one day I will get lip fillers, and if that's something you don't like, sorry, but it's not your lips, it's mine. It just broke. And then you're going to take MAC's Honeylove, which is kind of like a nudie, like kind of like a nudie brown. I don't really know how to describe colors, but this color is gorgeous. Ignore my extremely dramatic overlined lips. We're not here to talk about that. We are here to talk about this lip combo. And it is so good. I love it so freaking much. I'm not a nude lipstick type of gal. Like, I like my dark reds and my dark purples and even some like bright ass pink colors. But this is so freaking pretty, and you can top it with a gloss and it would just be perfection, which is exactly what I'm going to do. I'm going to go in with my Dose of Colors Desi and Katie gloss. It's a really sparkly one. It's pretty. Isn't that so pretty? All right, and that is it for today's look. What do you guys think? We had a little mishap with my neon pigment on this eye. This eye looks like the evil stepsister, and this eye looks like freaking Cinderella over here, okay? I don't know. I'm giving myself way too much credit. Thank you for listening to my engagement story. I know that you guys don't, know me like on a personal level. I know some of you do, but I know most of you probably don't. But I still wanted to share it because I'm super excited about it, and I wanted to tell you guys about it and take you on the adventure of wedding planning and everything else. So expect that to happen. That's going to be coming soon. But I have nothing else to say except I love you guys, and please don't forget to subscribe to my channel. Don't forget to like and comment. Turn on your post notifications. Follow me on my social medias. It will all my social medias will be linked down below, so that's where you will find me. Yeah, so that is it. I will see you guys in the next one. Bye!